Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Evergreen Harbor, which is the world that came with the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack. And I'm sorry, that's just my phone. I forgot to put it on silent. But today we're building a community lot, which is a multi-purpose type of a lot, so it's going to work either as restaurant, bar, lounge, and I don't know, that's it I think. But we're doing a hangout place for the workers of Evergreen Harbor. Basically that's what I thought, because I love eco lifestyle so much, but I think it's kind of repetitive. I only build the same builds over and over using eco lifestyle, and I wanted to switch direction a little bit. So I thought that it's going to be really cool if I could build a restaurant, or basically like a hangout place for the workers in Evergreen Harbor, especially the port workers. But that's just what I thought, and I decided to build a multi-lot types, which is this one over here. And actually this was inspired by a picture that I found on Pinterest, and I could put it somewhere on the screen over here. But if I sounded a bit different, that's because this is my second time doing this voiceover, because somehow my audio was acting really weird and it kind of it was echoing, and I don't understand why. I think that's just my microphone. Maybe I had to change my microphone, but that happened sometimes. So if you notice that my voice sounds a bit different, that's why. But it's a restaurant, as I mentioned, and it's supposed to be a bit more rundown, a bit more, I don't know, basically round down, and supposed to vibe well with the environment on this neighborhood. Because if you play, or if you have eco lifestyle, you might have known that this neighborhood is supposed to be for the industrial neighborhood. I mean, it's originally was a industrial neighborhood, but I cheated actually. I cheated the action plan into more modern and green. I believe that's why the environment is slightly different and slightly better. But I think it's going to look really nice to have a more rundown restaurant or a rundown hangout place for an industrial environment neighborhood. So this is the build, and actually I built this many weeks ago, because I built this when the Pastel pop kit and everyday Clutter kit got released. So it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks, around 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But that's just how it happens. Sometimes I build some things and post it later, but that's basically the case for this build. So that's that. And actually I feel like it's a bit strange to have a very cool modern appliances for the kitchen, because this is supposed to look a bit, I don't know, messy and a bit rustic, a bit basically industrial, kind of I don't know, dirty, but in a good way, I don't know. I know that it doesn't sound good, but basically kind of rundown. That's, I think, the correct term for this type of style. And I didn't really limit the packs usage here, so I hope you're okay with that, because lately I've been building so many base game builds, and it's kind of psychotic amount of base game builds. I still have 2 or 3 more base game builds coming. So I've built so many base game builds, and I think it's kind of refreshing to have not a base game build every couple of weeks, or every 2 videos or 3 videos. So I think that's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of refreshing, and I feel like it's better for me because that means I don't have to build the same style over and over, and sometimes it's kind of nice to have limited packs or build using limited packs, because if you have every single items, or not item but like pack and kit, I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of overwhelming, and sometimes I feel like the items we got are way too much. Like I couldn't handle it, and sometimes it's just nice to build something using limited packs and kind of limit the options, because it's just not easy, especially for me, to have everything like laid out and have to scroll the catalog over and over, especially if I toggle on the debug and live edit objects on the catalog. It's kind of a bit overwhelming, so that's why I sometimes build restricted packs build, and other times I basically just go crazy with the packs usage. And this one is going to be a ridiculous amount of packs type of a build, but I hope it's okay. I mean, it's just like once in a while, not too often. And yeah, that's just a little bit of the story. But we basically have two buildings here. The first one is the restaurant, and the upstairs is supposed to be for the lounge area, but this one over here is the bar on the downstairs, and upstairs is supposed to be for, I don't know, like a hangout place for the workers, maybe the supervisors and the head of the department, something like that, maybe, I don't know. But I think that it's going to be like a really cool place to hang out after work, and yeah, that's just basically what I thought. And I tried to decorate this build using more rundown items. So I mix and match between several different packs from high school years, city living, werewolves, get together, I don't know, so many packs. But yeah, I think it looks alright, and I really like it very, very much. But if you feel like the seatings on the restaurant is just too little, don't you worry, because we'll have so much more on the back. We have at least 5 more tables on the back, facing the port or the dock, but that's what we have on the backyard. And I tried to put as many skill building items or activity items as I could here, because I think it's just really nice to visit a community lot and you see many items that you can play with, maybe like the dumpsters, which I did put later, and I don't know what else. Chess, I have karaoke machine thing. I did put the microphones, I think 2 microphones, yeah, a guitar or 2 guitars maybe, not sure, but basically like a lot of things, and you can do so much using those items. And this is the backyard, so as you can tell that we have a lot more seatings on the back, and I thought that having some umbrellas, yeah, I think umbrellas for some of the seatings kind of nice. And I love this build so much. I think it looks really different and kind of I don't know, I think this kind of build will look right here in Evergreen Harbor in the industrial mood, and also Strangerville and city living, I mean San Moschino. So yeah, it's just like an all-around type of a build. I mean, it's not very restricted into one world, but you can place it like in multiple worlds and it will look right. I think that's just how I feel about this build. And I despise the terrain or the terrain mods, whatever it is, because it looks so ugly, it looks so dirty, and it just doesn't look right. So it's kind of hard for me to landscape the build, but I hope you like it as much as I do, because I just don't know how I feel about the landscaping. I mean, I did okay, I think, and I tried to match the landscaping on this build with the neighborhood using base game and eco lifestyle only. But that is the build. Yeah, I think it looks really cool with having this kind of like a, I don't know, not car, but like just the car body. I don't know what the word in English, but hopefully you understand which one that I mean. And we have this kind of like a gigantic car machine thing, not sure what to call that, but the one on the back, I think it looks really nice. And we're doing the detailing on the exterior here with the landscaping and stuff, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll just finishing up the build here, and we'll be heading on to the screenshot in just a little bit. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have two different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the trade files link from Simfashare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this inspiring and the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!